first night of district play. Next week, Hill City will be a district game as well. In District 6 is Hill City, Owens County, Hoxie, Stockton, Decatur Community, and Quinter. So the top 4 teams from the district, I believe, advance on to playoff competition. Game first for the Decatur Community Red Devils, a defensive end, a 6'4", 234-pound senior, number 84, Brian Adelman. At linebacker spot, 5'9", 165-pound senior, number 24, T. Morford. And nose guard, 6', 295-pound senior, number 77, Franklin Smith. Safety, a 5'5", 130-pound senior, number 5, Joshua Schumann. At corner, a 6', 134-pound junior, number 2, Reed Ford. At linebacker spot, a 5'9", 154-pound junior, number 7, Lucas Zagro. At an end, 5'11", 201-pound sophomore, number 44, Garrett Ewing. Rounding out the Red Devil starters, a 6', 156-pound freshman at corner, number 8, Connor Holiday. Decatur Community is coached by Brandon Hardwick, assisted by Kyle Brett and Brad Wheat. Now starters for the Bulldogs on offense. At wide receiver, 145-pound junior, number 4, Ethan Grunbacher. At running back, 145-pound junior, number 8, Trace Kemconnect. At quarterback, 170-pound senior, number 10, Preston Atlas. At fullback, 115-pound junior, number 43, Lakin Guess. At the other end spot, 185-pound junior, number 88, Avery Briggs. Now to the fourth guy, the lineman, 170-pound senior, number 22, at guard, Trevor Kaiser. At center, 155-pound senior, number 54, Blake Polka. At the other guard spot, a 240-pound senior, number 72, Brady Mungeray. Bulldogs coached by Cody Cole, assisted by Sean Mesh and Baxter Beal.
Iris, see how it's lighter. This is your zoom. This is your focus. Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Colby Stahl with Tiger Media Network, and I will be on the game call for tonight's matchup between the Quinter High School Bulldogs and the Decatur Community Red Devils. The Bulldogs are led by first-year head coach Cody Corwin, and the Red Devils are led by second-year coach Brandon Hardwick. Both teams are coming off losses in their previous matchups. The Bulldogs' last game was against Dighton, a 30-26 loss, a very tough matchup for the Bulldogs. And the Red Devils' last game was against the St. Francis Indians, a 26-8 loss for them. Both teams looking to bounce back here and get their seasons back on track. This week also does kick off 8-man district play. So this is a District 6 matchup along with a NWKL League matchup. It is a beautiful evening, so we should be ready for a great night of football. Both teams very well coached, looking to get back on track with their seasons and have some big names to look for tonight. It is a beautiful evening, as I said, so should be ready for some good football. Now for a quick weather forecast update from our local KWCH News.
Well, good evening, football fans. It is game day in Quinter and a perfect night for some Friday night lights. 76 degrees at kickoff in Quinter as the Bulldogs take on Decatur Community. 66 by the time the game's all said and done, with clear skies and not a whole lot of concern. As we put your futurecast into motion here, you won't notice a whole lot changing as we've got a quiet weather pattern taking over northwest Kansas this evening, and clear skies and mild conditions expected. A little bit warmer into your Saturday as we return back to a summer-like feel across the state. Upper 80s, low 90s expected. Then a quick little cold front moves through. This will be a dry system by Sunday, but it will knock those temperatures back about 10 degrees. Into next week, expect, well, that heat to start to build. We're going to be bringing high pressure, which means we are dry and we are warm as we move you through the end of September. From KWCH in Wichita, Kansas, I'm meteorologist Cassie Wilson with your game day forecast.
All right, and we are back with the coin flip happening right here. We'll know who gets the ball and who's kicking off here in just a second. Some big names to look for tonight. For the Red Devils, some big names to look for. Gavin Seller, a senior center / nose guard. Should be a big matchup. Should be a big body to watch out for if you are the Quinter Bulldogs. Tegan Morford, a senior linebacker for the Red Devils. Them two are two big guys who can make big plays anytime they really want to. Now for some big players for the Quinter Bulldogs. Preston Havlis, the QB, 6'1", 160-pound senior, was an honorable mention all-NWKL selection at QB. And Braden Polifka, a center / DN, 6'1", 240-pound senior, first team all-NWKL selection at center last season, and first team all-NWKL selection at DN last season. Had knee injury late in basketball season that forced him to miss some games earlier this season, but should be back possibly this evening. Like I said, this is kicking off districts tonight, so all of District 6 will be having games tonight against each other. District 6 includes Quinter, Decatur Community, Rawlins County, Hill City, Hoxie, and Stockton. Two big teams in this district. 8-man District 6 is Hill City and Hoxie, two big powerhouses, kind of an 8-man. Hill City, I know 2 years ago, one game away from a state championship, and Hill City last year with one game away from a state championship. All right, looks like we have the toss results here. Oberlin has selected to defer, and the Bulldogs will receive in this first half. Now should get ready for kickoff and be a good matchup tonight. looks like number 52, Jarrett Corbridge, will be kicking off for the Red Devils. Back deep to receive looks to be number 4, Ethan Gruenbacher. And, excuse me, I cannot see that other number, number 43, Lakin Getz. Ethan Gruenbacher with the big return brings it out to about the 30-yard line, and that is where the Quinter Bulldogs will take over on offense. Said the Quinter Bulldogs looking to bounce back from a last game loss. Should be ready to watch some big names tonight, make some big plays. It'll be Preston Havlis back at the QB position. The Bulldogs with a little bit of spread action. Will look to pass on the first. He's going deep for Trace Kinderconnect. And that pass will be incomplete. That will bring up 2nd and 10. Very big play. It is homecoming night, so I could see Quinter wanting to start off with a little bit of a bang there, a deep pass, maybe get the crowd involved a little bit here in this matchup early. The snap, and the Bulldogs will look to pass again. Havlis escaping the pocket. He's on the run now, looking to make a play, and he will go down, but not before he gets about a 5 to 6 yard gain. It'll bring up a 3rd and 4 is what it looks like. Good run by Havlis there. Like I said, 6'1", 170-pound senior. Very hard to tackle. Size and everything. Quinter sticking with the spread here. With a nice pass early, and that'll be Trace Kinderconnect with the early touchdown for the Bulldogs. What a big play to start off. Opening drive, opening touchdown. Great start to if you're the Quinter Bulldogs for your homecoming night. Get this crowd going a little bit. If you're the Red Devils, you want to look to maybe slow that down a little bit on defense, maybe regather, get into the little bit, focus a little more. It looked like a little trick play. It's just a little kind of underpass, shift on there, and they will line up for the 2-point conversion. And it will be good on the pass to number 4, Ethan Gruenbacher. So an early touchdown for the Quinter Bulldogs, excuse me. If you're Oberlin Decatur, you want to try to get a big return here coming off this kickoff. It's just kind of a tough opening break. I mean, you're playing a team that's on homecoming night. They're coming off a tough loss, really wanting to get back on track. Oberlin Decatur, you're trying to do the same thing. Try to answer back quick and see what you can get here on this kickoff return. It'll be number 7, Lucas Zadro, back to receive for the Red Devils, and it's kind of hard to see that other far number in the back right corner there of the field. Looks to be number 4, Josiah McDougal, maybe. And the Bulldogs will elect the pooch kit, and they almost get that. I'm not sure what the Red Devils were doing there. If the Bulldogs would have jumped on that, that would have been their ball. As the ball passed 10 yards, it would have technically been an onside recovery for the Bulldogs. But it rolled out of bounds, and the Red Devils will take over on their 25-yard line. If you're the Red Devils, you're looking to get off to a strong offensive start. They will go with a twins formation. Number 7, Lucas Zadro at QB for the Red Devils. We'll send a man in motion. We'll go with the handoff back, a little jet sweep kind of action. and he will be brought down in the backfield, a 1 yard, not really a yard, about half-yard loss maybe. Good defense by the Bulldogs there, able to bring him down early before he really even got started. Like I said, half-yard loss, was brought down in the backfield. Here's the snap, and it'll be a fumble and picked up by the Red Devils, but he will be brought down again in the backfield. Tough start for the Red Devils here. 2 negative plays early. Had an early touchdown on them. Needing to get something going here in a drive. Maybe it will bring up 3rd and long for this 3rd down. Probably looking here to pass. And it will be a pass, and Lucas Zadro will be brought down in the backfield by 3 Bulldogs. Good defense, really good penetration by the Bulldogs, and the Bulldogs will send number 4, Ethan Gruenbacher, back to receive this punt. Tough start for the Red Devils. Almost a bad snap over the head, almost over the head of the punter, and it will be a short snap. Sorry, not snap, punt. A little bit of a tongue twister there. And the Bulldogs will take over about the 36-yard line. Bulldogs looking to execute here, get another quick score, expand their lead to 14. They'll send a man in motion. It'll be a jet sweep, and this looks well executed, blocked, and number 88, Avery Briggs, on the carry there. Getting pushed out of bounds about the 15-yard line, excuse me. And that will bring up an early 1st down for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs really opening up their game here, stretching sideline to sideline. Went for a few deep passes, but run game has been very successful already early in this matchup tonight. Kind of already got Oberlin back on their heels, almost back to their own end zone, and they will look to pass. A quick little screen play there. Completed to number 8, Trace Quinter connect. He will be brought out of bounds, but a short, about 5-yard gain for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs starting off really strong here in this matchup tonight. The Bulldogs will set their wide receivers in twins formation. Trace Quinter connect to the right. And it'll be a little bit of a toss-up catch, but he does catch it, and that will be a touchdown for number 43, Lakin Getz. Bulldogs off to an early lead, 14-0 so far, and they will set up to go for 2. What a nice play drawn up there by the Bulldogs, getting an early touchdown. Again, moving the ball very well tonight. They'll set up the pass again, and the 2-point will be good. Pass complete to number 88, Avery Briggs. .8:29 left in the 1st quarter. Bulldogs up 16-0. If you're Decatur Community, you just want to, I guess, get back to your fundamentals here. Try to get a good kick return here, bring it out a little bit out of your own kind of 20 maybe, and get a good drive going, get back on offense. It's kind of been a slow start for them. I don't think they had a positive play in that 1st drive, so really maybe establish the run a little bit better, and then maybe throw in some pass there and see what you can get. But other than that, the Bulldogs have played pretty solid defense, and as I said, up 16-0, offense is clicking very well for the Bulldogs. It'll be number 43, Lakin Getz, to kick off for the Bulldogs here. and 24, Teague Morford back to receive for the Red Devils, and number 7, Lucas Zadra. Looking to get a big return here. Like I said, last time the Bulldogs kicked off, they kind of kicked a little onside kick, which if it goes past 10 yards, they are eligible to recover. They can't advance the ball, but they can recover, and they could take over the ball. I'm not sure if the Red Devils knew that, but it will be caught and received by number 7, Lucas Zadro, and he will not get very far, bringing it out to about his own 13. Good defense by the Bulldogs on that kickoff, not allowing him to get very far. Red Devils will take over about their own 13. Down 16-0, looking to get a drive here. Good drive going. Looks like they'll send one man out on wide receiver with a little slot back there, looking to get the run game going, and they will hand off to number 24, Teague Morford. Will get about a 3-4 yard gain. If you're Quinter, that is the first positive gain of the night. So tough start on their first drive, but it is kind of tough playing a team on their homecoming night. Teams always want to play a little extra hard on their homecoming night, get the crowd going, get a win. Sending a man in motion, it will be a jet sweep. It will be a good play. Oh, with a little bit of spin move, but he will be brought down. That handoff was to number 8, Connor Holiday. Holiday starting pretty young, only a freshman on this Red Devils offense. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 6. No, excuse me, 3rd and 5 for this Red Devils offense. They'll go no huddle here. Play was called in from the sideline. Quinter Bulldogs trying to get a stop here. It'll be a good play, and that will bring up a first down for the Red Devils on the handoff and run to Teague Morford. That will be good for a Red Devils first down. Moving the ball much better this second drive here for the Red Devils. Run by number 7, Lucas Zadro. Brought down after gaining about just maybe 2 yards, maybe. Tonight is Homecoming 2022, so we want to welcome home all of the alumni joining us for tonight's game and those who couldn't be here but are supporting the school by watching this broadcast. You are always welcome here. Snap to him, go with a little bubble screen there, and it will be a gain. Pass to number 8, Connor Holiday. Again, the freshman getting used pretty early here in his career. Looks like the Red Devils signal in their plays with hand signals. Most high school teams I haven't seen do that, but hey, I mean, it's however you want to do it, I guess. The handoff to number 24, Teague Morford, and that will bring up a Red Devil first down. Red Devils on a little bit of a march here down the field. Started at their own 13 and are here already at the 40-yard line. They'll go with the spread here. Lucas Zadro with the snap, and he'll look to get a quick pass off to number 24, Teague Morford. Morford took a big hit on that last play first. Stood his ground, though, and managed to get a few more yards after the contact. Bring up a short 2nd and 4. Ball at the Quinter 34. Bulldogs are kind of getting backed up on their heels here. Kind of been ran down this second drive by the Red Devil offense. Red Devils set a man in motion. It'll be a quick screenplay out, and he will be brought down behind the line of scrimmage by I believe, number 22, Trevor Kaiser. That'll bring up a 3rd and 8 for the Red Devils, excuse me there. And they'll go with a little, kind of back action screen there, but it will bring up 4th down, sadly. Not a gain on the play, just kind of got back to the line of scrimmage. Bring up about a 4th and 6, 4th and 7. And the Red Devils will call their first timeout of the evening. We'd like to take a minute to thank our local sponsors, Kendra Barnes at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Blue's proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Blackwood Family Dentistry, helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Zelensky Land and Cattle Company, wishing the Bulldogs good luck during the 2021-2022 school year. Smoky Hill Ag, serving Lane, Logan, and Gove counties. Gove County Medical Center, your comprehensive healthcare provider in Northwest Kansas, healing through caring. Gove County Medical Center. Kansas Land Bank, Western Kansas' favorite bank. Kansas Land Bank. Looks like we're about to get back into the action here. The Red Devils on a nice drive here, chewing up some clock here in this first quarter. Bulldogs still have a lead, 16-0, 4th down and 7. See what the Red Devils have drawn up here in this timeout. It'll be a pass, but it will go nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage, and the Bulldogs will take over there about the 36, 37-yard line. And that's where the Quinter Bulldogs will take over. Quinter Bulldogs off to a strong offensive start. Good defensive stop there after the Red Devils kind of had a little long drive there. Marched down the field a little bit. Going with the Twins formation for the Bulldogs. It will be a pass. Looking for, and the pass will be complete, but there is a fumble on the play, and I believe that will be recovered by the Red Devils. So after a quick turnover from the Red Devils, quickly get it back. That pass was complete to number 88, Avery Briggs, but a big hit knocked that ball loose, and the Red Devils will take over about their 33-yard line. If you're Red Devils, you just kind of want to keep doing what you did last drive. Yeah, your drive came to a halt, but that doesn't stop you this drive. Marched down a little more and scored. Things kind of halted there. The Bulldogs kind of dialed in and was able to stop a good drive by the Red Devils, but quickly gave the ball back. And the Bulldogs are kind of picking up right where they left off in that last series. That'll be a loss. That will be a loss of yards from number 7, Lucas Zadro. Kind of a tough start for the Red Devils. Really kind of get stuff going, have some good plays here and there, but have kind of hurt themselves by losing some yards. Here's the snap, 2nd and 10, or 2nd and 15, excuse me. And number 24, Teague Morford, will be brought down in the backfield, involving another loss of yardage for the Red Devils, bringing up 3rd and about 17. Tough start here for the Red Devils on this drive. Just not really getting anything going here. Kind of halted that last drive after marching a little bit down the field, but the Bulldogs have really dialed in and settled into their defense here. and it will be a full house sweep. There is a flag down on the play, getting a little yardage, about a 2-yard gain, but we'll see what the flag is. It looks like it might, and it will be holding against the Red Devils. Tough break, another big kind of setback for the Red Devils. That'll bring up 4th and about 15. Penalty was declined. If you're the Red Devils, I'm thinking you want to punt here. I know you're down, but you want to have a chance to get your defense and maybe pin this Bulldog offense back in their own end zone a little bit. It will be a good punt, straight to, I believe that's number 4, Ethan Grunbacher, and he will bring it to about his own 32. And that is where the Bulldog offense will take over. Bulldogs offense had 2 very good opening drives, but the last drive fumbled, gave the ball right back, but the Red Devils unable to do much with it and sent the ball straight back to the Bulldogs. Bulldogs offense take over, will be set to pass, looking for Grunbacher, and pass will be broken up by number 8, Connor Holliday. Pass was intended for number 4, Ethan Grunbacher. As you can imagine, it has been a busy homecoming week for the Bulldogs. There has been Spirit Week activities all week long, the community parade and pep assembly this afternoon, and of course the crowning ceremony prior to tonight's game. Homecoming week concludes tomorrow with the annual homecoming dance, and the snap will be off, and it will be a handoff to number 8, Trace Kinderconnect. That will be a gain, though, making it a manageable 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 almost. Bulldogs kind of putting themselves in a lot of 3rd down situations, but have successfully completed, successfully gained on the 3rd downs, and they will do it so again. I believe that will be another Bulldog 1st down on the pass complete to number 88, Avery Briggs. His jersey's a little messed up there on the tackle, but that will bring up a Bulldogs 1st down. The Bulldogs will set up in twins formation. Kinderconnect to the left of the QB, Preston Havlis. Grunbacher to the left. And Grunbacher will take this in for a Bulldog touchdown. Off of the little flare route, Grunbacher takes that all the way, about a 30-yard touchdown for the Bulldogs. And that pushes the Bulldogs lead 22-0, and they will line up for the 2-point conversion. Preston Havlis bringing in the play. The Red Devils kind of back on their heels yet again. They're just unable to stop this kind of pass offense that the Bulldogs have been producing. Playing very good tonight for the Bulldogs. Homecoming night, big night for them. And the 2-point will be good on the pass to number 4, Ethan Grunbacher. Like I said, the Bulldogs are coming off a tough loss last week to the Dighton Hornets. It was a well-played game right up to the end of the game, but the Bulldogs came up just short. They hope to get back on track tonight with a win here. With a win, which would be their 2nd of the season, pushing their record to 2-2 and 1-0 in districts, which is always a great way to start off in district play. District play is a very tough time of the year. You never know what can happen. There's been some crazy things that have happened over the years with all districts, from 6A to 1A to 6-man, which, 6-man doesn't have districts, but all the way to 8-man, Both teams playing well tonight. Oh, if you're the Red Devils, kind of off to a slow start here, but you know it's 8-man. I was once told by a ref you can never get 2 down in 8-man. People can score just like that. It's amazing how quick a game can turn around. The Bulldogs up 24-0. 13 seconds left in the first quarter. It will be number 43, Lakin Getz, to kick off for the Bulldogs, and number 7, Lucas Zadro, back to receive for the Red Devils. And number 88, Connor Holiday, back to receive for the. It'll be a short kick, needs to get picked up, and Lucas Zadro will pick it up, but will be tackled quickly, flagged down on the play. Tackled at his own 15-yard line. Like I said, flag on the play, so we will see what we have here. It will be a block in the back by the Red Devils, setting their return back just a little farther, making a tougher drive. Red Devils haven't really gotten off their own sideline or their own side of the field since that second drive. And now they're backed up to almost their own end zone. Pretty close within the 10 yards. Ball's on the 9-yard line. Tough start for the Red Devils. If you're Bulldogs, though, you're happy with it. Push that Red Devil offense back a little more, and maybe even getting to the quarterback and in that backfield quite a bit could force a safety. The Red Devils will set 1 man out at wide receiver. We'll hand off to number 24, Teague Morford, and it'll be about a 2, maybe 1 yard game, but there is a flag on the play. It'll be a face mask on the Bulldogs. Excuse me. Face mask will bring up a repeat and first down, I believe. And that'll bring the first down to a 1st and 4, excuse me. And the Bulldogs will take a timeout to think things over here. And that is actually the end of the first quarter, excuse me. Let's take another quick moment to thank our sponsors. Family Market, your hometown grocer. Go Big Red. GG&T Cattle Company. The Worth families are proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Dave and Rhoda Mann, proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. AgriGold Seed and Mann Farms, helping feed the Quinter Bulldogs and the world. Gove Community Bible Church, a Jesus-driven community. We support the Quinter Bulldogs. Saline River Seed. Contact Darren Roberts, your Beck's area's seed dealer. Farmers and Bulldog fans at heart. Just like to thank the sponsors for everything they do for the Quinter Bulldogs. The high school volleyball team has their first weekend off in 2 weeks this week. The team went 1-1 last Tuesday, losing to the St. Francis Indians and defeating Golden Plains at the St. Francis Triangular. The team is playing well and is hoping to cause problems for teams as they head into October. It looks like the action will just be ready to get back underway here tonight. Beautiful night, like I said, here in Quinter, Kansas. Homecoming, big crowd for the Bulldogs. Looks like everyone came back to support, even some. And that'll be a handoff to number 24. Number 24, Teague Morford. There is a flag on the play. Couldn't see it really. There's a light pole in the way there, the way where I'm sitting from. It'll be a holding on the Red Devils. That will push them to first and back to 1st and 10, I believe. No, 1st and 11. Kind of a crazy series of events there. Kind of have had 0 flags really in that first quarter, and here already in the second quarter we have about 3 or 4. Both teams getting a little tired. Maybe that's usually when most mistakes happen, and that will be a pick for the Quinter Bulldogs. Not sure who kind of went up and got that one. Looking here to see the number, but it will be number 4, Ethan Grunbacher, with the pick for the Bulldogs in the big turnover here early in this game. Start of the second quarter, that brings up our first turnover of this game. And these Red Devils really just haven't gotten anything going for them on the offensive side of the game. Bulldogs looking to capitalize here off that big turnover. Good field position for them. Here's the snap and looking to pass with the little shuffle pass underneath again. It looks like he will be brought down by the right about the line of scrimmage. It was the number 8, Trace Kinderconnect. No gain on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Bulldogs had success with that play earlier, but the Red Devils easily sniffed that one out early and are able to get the big stop there. And the pass is off, and that will be complete to Trace Kinderconnect for the Bulldog touchdown. What a great pass from number 10, Preston Havlis, for the Bulldogs. Kind of got hit as he threw it, or at least wrapped up, so kind of a little throw up, hoping he could have a wide receiver run under it, and Trace Kinderconnect does exactly that. That pushes the Bulldog lead 30-0, looking for the 2 points here. Have been successful on all 2 points so far this evening. We'll set Avery Briggs in motion. Handoff underneath. Briggs trying to get in, and that will draw a flag. That was a face mask I'm pretty sure I could see from here. Kind of got his helmet wrapped around and everything. So that will definitely bring up a closer 2-point conversion try. And if you're the Red Devils, you're kind of digging yourself a little hole here that might be hard to dig out of here in this second quarter. Already down 30-0, flags are now going all over the place for you. And that will bring up a replay of this extra point. And that time they will get in, it looks like. And that brings it to 10:57 here in the second quarter. Your Quinter Bulldogs up 32-0. The high school cross-country teams were in action yesterday at the Norton Invitational. The varsity girls team placed 2 runners in the top 15, while the boys placed 5 runners in the top 15 and took second place as a team at the Invitational. Both the boys and girls teams are looking solid at this point in this season, are hoping to make a run at state again this year. Make sure to ask your friends and family to subscribe to the Quinter School's YouTube channel while they are watching the game. If we get 1,000 subscribers, we can broadcast directly through YouTube and avoid using third-party software to do so. This will help improve our broadcast capabilities. We currently have 667 subscribers. If you enjoy these broadcasts, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel. Thank you. All right. Looks like number 43, Lakin gets to kick off for the Bulldogs yet again. And number 24, Teague Morford, and number 7, Lucas Zadro back to receive for the Red Devils. And the kick will be a good kick, straight. Good return, brought it out to about his 20-yard line, just barely, maybe a little farther. Brought it out to about his 22. Good return for the Red Devils there. Setting up, getting out of the back of their end zone a little bit. Looking to get something going here. Need a score to get this game kind of back into it. Otherwise, things could get ugly here. The Bulldogs have played solid defense all night. Last time they were on defense, forcing a turnover that led to a Trace Quinter Connect touchdown. And the Red Devils will get started trying to run there with Teague Morford again, but will be tackled a little behind the line of scrimmage, about a yard behind the line of scrimmage. The Bulldogs have really not let much go tonight. Other than that second drive, they've really sunk down into their defense and have played very well tonight. But it is homecoming, as I've said, so obviously you want to play good in front of this big home crowd and always defend your home field. The Red Devils will look to pass, which they have not done much of tonight. And that pass was intended for number 2, Reed Fort, but it was incomplete. On the defense there was number 8, Trace Quinter Connect. Red Devils, we haven't seen much of that passing game yet. Maybe trying something different. Run game hasn't been very much successful tonight, so trying something a little different. Maybe trying to catch them a little off guard. But the Bulldogs once again sniff that out and hunker down in that defense yet again to get the big stop. Brings up a 3rd and 10 for the Red Devils. And that will be a fumble, but I believe the Bulldogs do have it as number 33, Trenton Riedel, comes up with the ball there. Yet again, another costly turnover for the Red Devils. The Bulldogs really forcing their second turnover of the night already. 10:06 left in the second, up 32-0, looking to push that lead even more. They'll take over about at the 19-yard line for the Red Devils. Bulldogs, quick score again. This time go with the power I formation. Straight handoff to Quinter Connect. He's moving. He's making jukes, dives, and he'll get that about a 9-yard gain. Excuse me, a gain of 7 will bring up about a 2nd and 3. Your Bulldogs here might be trying to chew up a little clock. We'll go with the power I formation again, a close power I formation. It'll be a fake toss, and Havlis will get away from the sack and just be brought down, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. We'll bring up about a loss of 2, excuse me. We'll bring up about a 3rd and 6. Just Havlis able to get away from that original sack, but not able to go anywhere much after that. Kind of was able to get a little closer back to that line of scrimmage. Was looking for a little kind of throwback there. I wasn't sure who was on the wide receiver there. I think it might have been Avery Briggs. Havlis with the snap again. The fake toss with the handoff underneath, the number 43 Lakin gets, and he will take that in for a Bulldog touchdown. There is a flag on the field, though. And it will be holding on the offense, so that touchdown will come back. Bulldogs here have really, Bulldogs and both teams have really had flags that have kind of cost them good field position. That makes it, that goes from a 3rd and short to kind of a 3rd and almost long, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. See if the Bulldogs can capitalize again. See if they stick with the run game here or go back to that pass game that's worked so well for them tonight. Red Devils, this is a big third down for you. If you want to get this stop here, it would be a big help to crawl back into this game. And that pass will be complete to number 22, Trevor Kaiser, for the Bulldog touchdown. And the Bulldogs go straight back to their bread and butter that's worked so well tonight, the pass game, and able to complete another touchdown pass. This time from Preston Havlis to number 22, Trevor Kaiser. Pushing that lead to 38-0 with 8:12 left to go in the second quarter. Setting up for the 2-point conversion now in the power I, and this time it will not be a fake toss, and Trace Kinderconnect will take it in for the easy 2-point conversion, pushing that lead 40-0. The Red Devils in desperate need of a score here, in threat of the 45 rule if they get another turnover and another Bulldog score. Let's take another moment to thank our sponsors. Kendra Barnes at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Blue Stem Medical, delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Blackwood Family Dentistry, helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Solinsky Land and Cattle Company, wishing the Bulldogs good luck during the 2021-2022 school year. Smoky Hill Ag, serving Lane, Logan, and Gove counties. Gove County Medical Center, your comprehensive healthcare provider in Northwest Kansas, healing through caring. Gove County Medical Center. Kansas Land Bank, Western Kansas's favorite bank, Kansas Land Bank. All right, looks like the action is about to get back underway with number 43, Lakin Getz, getting ready to kick off for the Bulldogs. Once again, number 24, Teague Morford, and number 7, Lucas Sodro, back deep to receive for the Red Devils. Been kind of a tough matchup for the Red Devils tonight, just not able to get much going since that second drive. Had a good second drive, chewed up some clock, but some turnovers, flags, and that ball will go into the end zone, and that will bring the ball back to the 20-yard, out to the 20-yard line for the Red Devils. Excuse me, we'll bring them out to the 15. Red Devils taking over at their own 15, looking in desperate need to score. If they give that ball back to the Bulldogs have had little disruption in their offense tonight other than a fumble, but have scored rather easily. And throughout the 45-point rule, the Red Devils really need to put a score on the board here. And that is a great way to start off a drive. Holiday was on the carry there with about a 5-6 yard gain, bringing up a second and 6. Ball at the 19-yard line. The Red Devils, you might want to look into the playbook a little bit, maybe try to get a little pass game going here. And that's exactly what they do, but number 7, Lucas Zadro, will be brought down in the backfield yet again. The Bulldogs have been very impressive tonight, getting into the backfield multiple times, bringing down the QB and running backs pretty consistently in the backfield. Both teams Bulldogs have played very well defense tonight. Has 2 turnovers already, have so far put up a shutout on their homecoming night. Looking to be a good night for the Bulldogs here. That'll bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Red Devils. That'll bring up a pass complete to number 3, Talon Savage. He was brought down by number 8, Trace Kinderconnect. Kinderconnect has they've tested his side multiple times tonight, and he just keeps answering the bell. It looks like the Red Devils will set up to punt here. looks like that is number 4, Ethan Grunbacher, back to receive for the Bulldogs. That'll be a short, decent punt. Not a returnable punt though, as it wasn't too deep. And Quinter will take over about the 34, 33 yard line. About 33 and a half to be exact. Bulldogs looking here to set in a real tough score, 40-0 here. 6:15 left to go in the second. On the door of knocking on that 45-point rule if they can keep the score going. And that'll be a handoff to number 8, Trace Kinderconnect. And he will get about a 9-yard gain there, making it a short 2nd and 1. Second and almost inches. And they will actually have to come measure the ball, I believe. I believe is that what the ref was signaling there. Look here, see what the refs come up with, see where that ball really is. It looks like Kinderconnect actually got the first down, and he did. And that will result in a Bulldog first down. Starting off early there with the run game. Trying to open it up with this lead here, showing a little bit of the offense. Red Devils really need to dial it in and get back on the defensive side and hold their ground here, as the Bulldogs, you can kind of sense it. They're taking momentum here and just ran with it. Here's the snap. It will be a toss to Kinderconnect. There is a flag on the play. Kinderconnect will get about a 5-6 yard gain. Looks to be about a 6-7 yard gain, but there is a flag on the play. It will be holding on the Bulldogs. That will bring the Bulldogs back to about 2nd and 10. No, excuse me. A little farther back. We'll bring them back to about 1st and 16, 17 maybe. And the Bulldogs again with that little kind of screen pass to number 4, Ethan Grunbacher, and he is refusing to go down right now. And he will take that in for a Bulldog touchdown. And that will bring a Bulldog touchdown again to number 4, Ethan Grunbacher, pushing that lead to 46-0. No flags on the play. 5:15 left to go in the second. And the 2-point is no good. Pass intended for number 88, Avery Briggs. That pushes the Bulldog lead up to 46-0. Let's take a moment to mention our sponsors. Kansas Land Bank, Western Kansas, favorite bank, Kansas Land Bank. Family Market, your hometown grocer, go Big Red. G&T Cattle Company. The Worth families are proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Dave and Rowetta Mann, proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. AgriGold Seed and Mann Farms, helping feed the Quinter Bulldogs and the world. Gove Community Bible Church, a Jesus-driven community. We support the Quinter Bulldogs. Saline River Seed, contact Darren Roberts, your Beck's area seed dealer. Farmers and Bulldog fans at heart. All right, with the action underway, the Quinter Bulldogs have jumped out to an early second quarter lead, up 46-0 on their homecoming night. Big plays, big plays by the Bulldogs. Most of it been in the air by passing and little screen passes and bubble screens. We have seen a few runs here, but Bulldogs really able to do whatever they want on offense. Kind of starting off that last drive with 2 runs by Trace Kinderconnect, and then settling in for a nice kind of screen pass to number 4, Ethan Gruenbacher, which led to the Bulldog touchdown. The Red Devils need to really get a drive going here if they want to have a chance to play in the second half. I believe that kick will go into the end zone, which will bring the ball to about the 15-yard line. That'll bring the ball out to the Red Devil 15. That's where they will start their offensive drive from. The Red Devils really need to get something going here. Haven't had much luck on offense at all tonight, other than that second drive. Really need to get something going here. You don't want to just hand that ball back to the Bulldogs. They've just kind of ran with momentum and dominated tonight. It'll be number 7, Lucas Zodro on the carry. We'll bring it out. We'll get a nice 7-yard rush, bring it up. About the best run play they've had tonight. We'll bring up 2nd and 2 from what it looks like. Clock running, 4:46 left in the second. Bulldogs up 46-0. Have played a very good, strong defensive night tonight. Holding the shutout as of now. That would have, I'm not sure who's on the run there. Didn't see it. I think it was Teague Morford, but that will be good enough for a Red Devil first down. Red Devils believe that is their 4th first down of the evening. Setting up with a little bit of trips with a handoff to number 24, Teague Morford again. We'll get about a 5-yard gain. Kind of, if you're the Bulldogs, you don't want to give up points here if you want to be done by halftime, but you're the Red Devils, desperate need to score here. If you want to play after the halftime and maybe try to crawl back into this game. Like I said, nothing is impossible, but Bulldogs have played very well tonight. Kind of hard to see their momentum stopping now. And another handoff to Morford, and he will get about a 4-yard gain. And getting up kind of slow, took some shots there. It's a little bit of a limp, but seems to be a tough kid. Has already taken some shots tonight. Him and number 7, Lucas Zodro. Both have been brought down in the backfield quite a bit tonight. Clock running, about 3:10 left to go in the second quarter. Bulldogs up 46-0. Trying to draw the Bulldogs offside there. Did not work. A little step there by the end, but other than that, nothing major. Lucas Zodro will take it himself and get the first down on a little bit of a march here to try to score, keep this game alive. That will be enough for a Red Devil first down. And that'll be a jet sweep to number 8, Connor Holliday. And that will be good for a Decatur Community first down. 2:19 left here in the clock. Clock now starting Bulldogs up 46-0. Here's the snap and bobbled a little bit, but picked up by number 24, Teague Morford. He was brought down by Ethan Grunbacher for the Bulldogs. Clock still running, 1:40 now left here in the second. Bulldogs up 46-0. Bulldogs in a 3-2 defense, and that will probably be the game on the pick. Number 22, Trevor Kaiser on the interception there, and that will halt the Quinter Red Devils drive. Third turnover for the night for the Bulldog defense. Bulldog defense has come up big tonight. 3 turnovers. Almost got that onside kick at the very beginning of the game, but have really kind of just dominated tonight's game. Looking here to maybe get a first down, but ultimately run the clock and get out of here tonight early and with a win. That to number 43, Lakin Getz. And he'll just get about a 2-yard gain. Clock running, 1:15, 1:14. Now Bulldogs up 46-0. Just trying to run some clock here and get out of tonight on your homecoming with a win. Have played well so far other than 1 turnover early in the first quarter, but other than that, bounced back very well, has held on every time the Devils had a drive going. They managed to hold out and kind of back into that defense, and now will take the victory formation, and they will take a knee. All right, and that will be the game tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with the Quinter Bulldogs beating the Decatur Community Red Devils with a score of 46-0. The Red Devils just couldn't get much going on offense, really. 3 turnovers cost them big. Managed to give the ball back to the Bulldogs multiple times. This will set up an interesting district spot for the Bulldogs, starting off great with a 1-0 start. We'll have to look later on to see the scores of other games that are going around in districts and in Aitman as a whole. But if you're the Quinter Bulldogs, that's a great way to open districts with a strong offensive showing and great defense. 3 turnovers, like I said. If you are the Decatur Community Red Devils, maybe back to the drawing books a little bit. Struggled on offense here and there, and struggled on defense. I believe that will push the Decatur Community Red Devils record to 0-4 and the Quinter High School Bulldogs to 2-2. So great start for the Quinter Bulldogs, and that will be our game, ladies and gentlemen. Now for a quick mention. Now take a quick moment to listen to our advertisements, and thank you for watching. Have a great night, be safe, and God bless.
athletes competed at the Kansas State High School Activities Association State Track Meet held in Wichita, Kansas. We'd like to take this opportunity to recognize the student athletes who qualified for and competed at the state track meet over the course of those 2 days. As we announce their names, we ask that each athlete please step forward and be recognized. First, the athletes competing in the girls division. Kennedy Worth. Kennedy competed in 3 events. She competed in the pole vault where she tied for 5th place and earned a trip to the podium. She also competed in the 100 meters and also finished 6th in the 200 meters, completing an outstanding state meet for Kennedy where she made it to the podium for 2 events. Congratulations, Kennedy. Next, Sage Betts. Sage competed in the 800 meters at the state track meet. Next, in the 4x100 meter relay, the team of Serenity Smith, Kelsey Solinsky, Bryn Gillespie, and Kennedy Worth. And rounding out the girls' team was the 4x800 meter relay team of Leah Anstedt, Paige Bell, Brooklyn Countryman, and Sage Betts. This team finished 4th in the state of Kansas, earning a trip to the podium at the state track meet. The girls' team placed 22nd overall with 11.5 points scored. Congratulations, girls. Next, we'd like to recognize the athletes that competed in the boys' division. First, 2022 graduate, first is Bradley Bogert. Bradley competed in the 400 meters, earning 3rd place in the state of Kansas and a trip to the podium at the state track meet. Matthew Elder competed in the 800 meters at the state track meet. Lakin Getz threw the javelin at the state track meet where he earned 3rd in the state of Kansas, earning a trip to the podium. 2022 graduate Eli Gruenbacher had quite a day at the state track meet. Eli ran in the 1600 meters in the state of Kansas and earning a trip to the podium that day. 2022 graduate Keegan Haldeman ran in the 110 meter hurdles at the state meet. 2022 graduate Bradley Riedel competed in the high jump, earning a tie for 6th place in the state of Kansas and earned a trip to the podium. And also in the 110 meter hurdles, earning 8th place in the state of Kansas and a trip to the podium. Finally, we want to recognize the 2 relay teams. First, the 4x800 meter relay team of Stuart Bowman, Bradley Bogert, Eli Gruenbacher, and Matthew Elder. Ladies and gentlemen, this 4x800 meter relay finished 2nd in the state of Kansas, earning a trip to the podium. And finally, we want to recognize the 4x400 meter relay team of Trace Kinderconnect, Bradley Riedel, Matthew Elder, and Bradley Bogert. And ladies and gentlemen, this team earned 3rd place in the state of Kansas, earning them a trip to the podium. Ladies and gentlemen, your boys team finished the state track meet as the 5th best team in the entire state of Kansas with 33.5 points. The Quinter High School track coaches are John Christ, Angie Wagner, Ed Mintz, and Andrea Hargan. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me one more time in congratulating all of our state qualifying student athletes and their coaches for their outstanding achievements. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out tonight. Please drive home safely.
At Beck's, we are farmers at heart. For over 100 years, the Beck family has lived and farmed in central Indiana. We are proud to announce Saline River Seed, your dedicated Beck's dealers now serving farmers in Northwest Kansas. At Beck's, we are committed to helping farmers seek new challenges, push boundaries, and innovate in an ever-changing industry. That's what makes Beck's different. For more information, call your Beck's local dealer, Darren Roberts, at 785-299-0126.
Gove Community Bible Church, located in Gove, Kansas, is a Jesus-driven community that is proud to support the Quinter Bulldogs. We offer worship on Sunday mornings at 10:30 a.m. If you would like to know more about our church, visit our website at www.govecbc.com or download our Faith Life app from the QR code. Be sure to follow us on Facebook as well. Good luck, Bulldogs.
Family Market in downtown Quinter is here to provide fuel for Bulldogs of all ages. Come in and check out our variety of fresh produce, the large selection from the meat department, or food from the deli section. Offering weekly specials, Family Market has your family covered. Shop local, where we provide friendly smiles, a warm welcome, and service you can't find elsewhere. Family Market, a locally owned grocery store, is a proud supporter of all things Bulldog and Bulldog athletes.
Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievements. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward.
Community Bank, supporting community and school events. They are a full-service bank offering everything from ag loans to personal savings and checking accounts. Kansas Land Bank has a friendly staff that provides that personal touch. As one of the few locally owned community banks left in western Kansas, they strive to serve the needs of the people in our area. Kansas Land Bank remains a proud supporter of all Bulldogs.
Solinsky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Solinskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Solinsky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
As we close in on our 20th year of practice, Dr. Blackwood and his staff want to thank our patients who have trusted us with your oral care. Just like the Bulldogs take pride in their academic and athletic endeavors, Blackwood Family Dentistry takes pride in providing quality care and great service. Come in and see us at Blackwood Family Dentistry for your routine and restorative oral care. Go Bulldogs!
Bluestem Medical Primary Care Physicians Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Grumbacher, Dr. Shelley Grumbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-75...
Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Service specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the office to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or Quinter at 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help protect what matters most in life. Gove County Medical Center is your 24-hour critical access hospital located in Quinter, Kansas. Since 1925, GCMC has been providing outstanding health care for Northwest Kansas, such as surgery, physical therapy, respiratory therapy, lab, emergency service. Call at 785-754-3341. proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
GG&T Cattle Company is a fourth-generation seed stock producer owned and operated by Cindy, Garrett, Crystal, and Reed and Jessica Worth. They specialize in registered Solaris, Angus, and Optimizer cattle. Join GG&T for the 48th annual production sale on February 23, 2023 at their ranch south of Quinter. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs.
Man Farms is your local AgriGold agent. For over 80 years, AgriGold has delivered quality corn and soybean seed to growers with unmatched genetic innovation and performance. Utilizing local in-field trials to gain first-hand knowledge of the best product lines for the area, let us help you with your seed selection decisions. Offering direct shipping or local seed delivery services for your seed needs. For additional information, call Shane at 785-299-0510. Man Farms and AgriGold, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Smoky Hill Ag is your precision ag service dealer. They offer customized agronomy for your farm, providing precision fertilizer applications with custom chemical blends. Smoky Hill Ag will create recommendations specific to each farmer's needs. With local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years, Smoky Hill Ag provides local ownership, management, and employment with community involvement. Trust them for all of your customized agronomy needs. Smoky Hill Ag, a loyal supporter of Quinter High School.